Uh, let's continue. As part of Python for AWS data engineering, in this session, we are going to discuss Python object-oriented programming. Python object-oriented programming. Let's start understanding what is Python object-oriented programming. What is Python object-oriented programming? First, let's discuss. Uh, we started discussing scripting-oriented programming. Scripting-oriented programming. In the scripting-oriented programming, we created Python program. In that Python program, what we did is we written all statements sequentially. We written all statements without any user-defined function. Without any user-defined function. We written all related statements sequentially. Then using procedure-oriented programming, using procedure-oriented programming, what we did is we created a function, user-defined function, and then in that function we return all these statements. Instead of writing these statements separately, we return all these statements inside a function. Now, object-oriented programming. Now, let's understand object-oriented programming. In object-oriented programming, what we are going to do? We are going to create a class. We are going to create a class. And in that class, we are going to declare members, and then we are going to write a function. We are going to write a function. In that function, we are going to write all these logics. And later, we are going to create a object to that class A1. Then through this reference variable, we are going to access class members. We are going to access class members. So initially we started writing sequence of statements, and later we converted to functions, and then now object-oriented programming. In object-oriented programming, we write everything inside a class. By creating object to that class, we can access class members. We can access class members. And next important program is modular-oriented programming. In modular-oriented programming, we import all these programs. Whatever required, we can import. Then we can continue our rest of the program. This kind of programming we see in scripting oriented, we see in procedure oriented, we see in object oriented. Now we are discussing object oriented programming. In object oriented programming, everything we write inside a class. Then we will create object to that class. Then we access class members using object reference. Okay, let me discuss it. Object-oriented programming means everything inside a class and object. Everything is class and object. So Python is a pure object-oriented programming. Everything in Python is an object. Python supports scripting-oriented programming, modular-oriented programming, procedure-oriented programming, and object-oriented programming. From Python first version onwards, it is sorry, Python is supporting these four kinds of programming techniques. Because of this feature, nowadays everyone choosing in data related implementations. Initially, when big data was invented, people used object oriented programming languages like Java to deal with huge volumes of data sets. And if you go pure object oriented, what happens is you need to write lengthy code. So lot of problems associated with to deal with these kind of data related implementations. So industry looked for best programming language. They find best programming language is Python because of this feature. If I want only function, you can write it. I do not want function. I do not want a class. You can write pure scripting oriented. So because of these four language features, industry started using Python in all data related, like data engineering, data science, data analytics. Industry uses Python programming. Okay. Now let's start understanding what is class and what is object.